Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today in this video I am going to talk about a very powerful tool for communication and personal growth. Yes, today's video is going to be super exciting because we are going to mix Hollywood with communication coaching. If you think that movies are just for entertainment, think again. Yes, you have to think again that movies are not just for entertainment. Some of the best communication lessons are not found in textbooks. They are not found in other resources, but they are found in scripts. They are found in dialogues and also they are found in the characters. So today I am sharing 10 Hollywood movies that will upgrade your communication skill, and in each movie I will tell you the name of the movie, the director, the main character and actor, what are the key communication lesson you are going to learn, and what are the three key takeaways from the movie. So let's get rolling. The first is The King's Speech. This movie was released in 2010. The director of the movie is Tom Hooper. The character is King George VI, which was played by Colin Firth. This movie is an ultimate story of overcoming a speech impediment and learning to speak with confidence under pressure. It also teaches overcoming public speaking, fear, and embracing vulnerability through breathing technique, speech pacing, and mindset shifts. The three key takeaways are: first is fear is normal. Yes, fear is very normal. You can practice to reduce the fear. Second is focus on your message, not on your flaws. The third is the right mentor makes all the difference. And that is why you should always have a mentor who can give you the right direction. Second is Dead Poets Society. It was released in 1989. The director of the movie is Peter Weir. Character was John Keating, played by Robin Williams. This movie will teach you how to inspire others through passionate and emotional communication. The strategy that you are going to learn from this movie is using a voice modulation, pauses, and inspirational languages. What lesson you learn from this movie is you will speak with passion and challenge conventional thinking. The second is storytelling and emotional connection when speaking to a group. And what are the three key takeaways from this movie is: first one is speak with passion. Second, challenge the status quo. And third, use pauses for dramatic effect. Third number is The Pursuit of Happyness. It was released in 2006. Director of the movie, Gabriel Mucchino. The character was Chris Gardner. It was played by Will Smith. This movie demonstrates resilience and persuasive communication in interviews and sales. You will learn to sell yourself and your ideas through emotional storytelling and authentic persuasion. This will teach you how to sell yourself and your ideas. The strategies that you are going to learn here is: before interview or any sales call, build your story. Second, make it authentic and personal. So whosoever is from the sales professional or from sales background or in a job which demands sales, you can improve your skill by watching this movie. What are the three key takeaways from this movie is: first is believe in your value. Second, be persistent with your message. And third, emotion connects faster than logic. And this is a wonderful example. This movie is a wonderful example of how to connect faster using your emotion rather than logic. The next movie is Thank You for Smoking. It was released in 2005. Director is Jason Reitman. Character play was Nick Naylor, played by Aaron Eckhart. This movie will teach you persuasion, and this is a master class in persuasion, debate, and argumentation. You will learn how to make a constructive arguments. So you will learn to construct a strong argument and control the conversation. It will also teach you framing and rhetoric, utilizing framing, reframing, and rhetorical questioning. What are the three takeaways? The first one is arguments are won by framing, not facts only. Okay. So only fact is not going to help. You have to come up with arguments. Second is listen to find loopholes. You have to become a very good listener. So if you listen more, you get to find the loopholes. And third is confidence sells your point. So confidence is always the backbone. So here also confidence is selling your point. The next movie is 12 Angry Men. It was released in 1957. The director is Sidney Lumet. Character is Duror, played by Henry Fonda. This movie teaches critical thinking and influencing group decision making. Nowadays, we are listening a lot about critical thinking, decision making, problem solving. This is an ultimate movie which will teach you critical thinking. Second, you will learn to use logical reasoning and start staying calm under pressure. The third, the movie also teaches the power of asking the right question and active listening. The key takeaways from this movie is first, stay calm and logical. Second, ask questions that can shift perspectives. And third, stand firm on your convictions. Next movie is Moneyball. This was released in 2011. Director is Bennett Miller. Character Billy Bain, played by Brad Pitt. This is a movie which is data-driven communication. Sell new ideas to skeptical audiences using your logic and number. This also talks about a strategic persuasion. Master your storytelling with data and strategic persuasion. It will also teach you to handle objection. So just be ready to handle objection and communicate change clearly. When you need to advocate for something, stay persistent and back your word with facts. Three key takeaways of this movie is first is people resist change, communicate with clarity. Second is use data plus communication. Okay, you have to use data as well as your emotion. Be ready to handle. Third is be ready to handle objections. Next movie is Erin Brockovich. It was released in 2000. Director is Steven Soderbergh. Character Erin Brockovich, played by Julia Roberts. This film shows how an ordinary people can communicate powerfully for a cause. This will teach you or you will learn an assertiveness and empathy, being fearless without while showing care for others. So when you need to advocate for something, you have to stay persistent and back your word with facts. Three key takeaways from this movie is first, don't let status silence your voice. You have your own voice. So don't let any status silence your voice. Second is know your facts before speaking. And third is persistence win. The next movie is A Few Good Men. It was released in 1992. The director is Rob Reiner. Character is Lieutenant Daniel Caffe, played by Tom Cruise. This is famous for courtroom drama and mastering the art of questioning and cross-examination. This film shows how an ordinary people can communicate powerfully for a cause. You will learn assertiveness and being fearless while showing care for others. You will learn the art of controlled and high pressure communication. You will learn cross questioning and strategic pauses. When in negotiation or debate, control the pace and ask smart and targeted questions. The three key takeaways from this movie is: first, listen for contradictions. Second, maintain eye contact for dominance. And third, let the silence do the work. The second and next movie is Freedom Writers. This was released in 2007. Director is Richard LaGravenese. Character Erin Guruvel, played by Hilary Swank. So this movie teaches a beautiful lesson on empathetic listening and transformational teaching. You will learn how to build trust and connection through empathetic communication. You will also learn active listening and storytelling to inspire others. If you are a teacher, if you are a trainer or leader, use storytelling to build your trust with your audience. The three key takeaways are: first is everyone has a story. I'm sure you too have a story. So first is everyone has a story. Second, listen first, then speak. Third is empathy builds bridges. Next movie is The Social Network. This was released in 2010. Director is David Fincher. Character Mark Zuckerberg, played by Jesse Eisenberg. This movie shows how poor communication, ego, and lack of emotional intelligence can damage relationships. Second, the importance of emotional intelligence in business communication. You have to understand this very properly, that emotional intelligence plays a pivotal role. Third is balancing assertiveness with emotional control. Before reacting emotionally at work, pause and consider the long-term relationship impact. The three key takeaways from this movie is: everyone has a story. Again the same. Listen first and then speak. And third is empathy builds bridges.